Greetings, Algo artisans. End of the week. It's Friday. We got Panda Swap blowing up. Nice little gem, still under 2 cents. We're also going to take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sol, and we're going to do that all right now. Okay, so let's start with Panda. I'm going to start with the charts here, and we can see that this is over on Poloniex. You can get this over on the DEXs, on Radium, I think Jupiter, and we can see that price is doing pretty well. We had basically a large ramp up yesterday, going from half of a penny, basically, a little less than that, all the way up to 1.7 cents. So you're looking at over a times 4. In fact, at its height, probably closer to a times 6. And it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Of course, this is a brand new token, or very new, I should say. So, hard to say if it will continue to go up or not. But what's interesting is that this is another DEX on the Solana network, which those are very popular right now. There are some people saying that a lot of the meme coin action is moving right now over to the base network, and it may or may not be doing so, but I do believe Solana is going to be doing great in the meme coin world. In fact, people are still making money over on the Ethereum DEXs. So it's not to say that just because we're seeing a little bit of movement that it's all over for the Solana DEXs. So let's go ahead, we'll take a brief look at the charts. There really is not a lot to look at in the charts right now. Okay, I mean, I could, break it down a little bit and maybe take a look, super low time frame, say on the 5-minute. And of course, you could do some analysis on this and have some ideas where price might go, but it does simply seem to be following more or less of a channel for the moment. And I'm going back to just earlier this morning, up a consistent move. So this is not a coin that I probably would try to trade per se, but we would be able to make a comparison to some of the other Solana DEX coins to see how high it might go. For example, Radium itself. Let's take a quick look at where that is in price. So right now, Radium is at about $2. So from the current price, you're looking at about 100 times of a profit, of 100x. So now I'm not giving any investment advice here. I never do that. But if we are looking at how high a coin might go, we want to look at similar coins with similar projects. And right now that's sitting at $2. And let's take a look over at Jupiter as well. Jupiter's sitting at about $1.27. So we're looking at about 100 times to say 200 times profit if this Panda DEX does as well as some of its brethren here. Let's take a look at Panda's website, and then we're going to take a look at the coin market cap, some of the details of the coin on there. So here we are on Panda's website. We have its next groundbreaking swap. You have the white paper, the chart, a decent looking site. It says here, more than just a token, a transformative force in Solana's trading landscape. It's a groundbreaking swap, so they say, revolutionizing trading dynamics for developers and traders alike. As this emerges as a pivotal player in the Solana network, expect unparalleled solutions to industry challenges. It does say empowers projects with permissionless creation of liquidity pools and farms, enabling decentralized launches and bootstrapping of liquidity, trading, yield farming, liquidity pooling, and project launches all in one place. Okay, so more than just a simple DEX where you can trade tokens. It actually offers basically some DeFi, right? You say a DeFi, right? Panda Swap. So they're supposed to be very fast. Of course, it is Solana, so it's going to be faster and cheaper than, say, over on Ethereum. We are seeing that already, but it does say here, Panda Swap introduces a groundbreaking feature on Solana, the ability for projects to apply taxes upon launch. It enables the growth of liquidity pools, marketing efforts, and development funds. Liquidity is at the core of Panda Swap's strategy, addressing vital challenges within the Solana ecosystem by incorporating a dynamic token system allowing transaction taxes. Panda Swap tackles liquidity obstacles hindering asset flow and project sustainability. Yeah, pretty familiar with developers adding taxes to their project. In fact, some people, especially in the meme coin space, will not trust a project that doesn't have taxes. They want to know where they're going to get marketing funds. So this is not a bad thing. And CoinMarketCap will also just add a little bit to that. What they're saying is that they have fast swaps, liquidity pooling, project launches. So that's nice. I mean, a lot of project launches, I think, are done separately currently in the meme coin world. So they want to put it all under one platform. Smooth trading, community-driven growth, fixed supply, and no transaction tax, right? And I think that they're talking about that within, no transaction tax that are inherently added, right? Apparently, you can add your own if you are running the project. And if you look on the left here, market cap is still pretty low. It's at 13.8 million, and that is self-reported, of course. That's not verified by CoinMarketCap, but I think it's a pretty safe number, I guess. It does say 82% of the market cap has been traded in the last 24 hours. So very active volume there, and about $1 billion in total and circulating supply. It doesn't look like there's any kind of lockdown or coins or anything like that. Max supply, total supply, and circulating are all the same, and it's about $1 billion, which is, in the world of crypto, pretty nice, normal. It's not too crazy of a look. I mean, if it had $1 billion market cap, then you would be looking at $1 a coin, right? By simple math standards. Let's see what the market cap is over on, say, Radium and Jupiter. Just the market cap, right? So we're going to say $1 a coin basically means $1 billion market cap. Just for some simple math. It may not be true, but we're just going to kind of do that for mathematical purposes here. Radium's market cap is $500 million, 501 million, and Jupiter's market cap is $1 billion. So these market caps are realistic for this kind of coin. What that means is that basically if this project does well, we could easily see a 100x. And you know me, I like my exchange tokens, so I might just have to go ahead over to the swaps and pick up a little bit of this coin. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the regular charts, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Okay, looking at Bitcoin on the weekly here, and we just see price basically consolidating below the all-time high. Price keeps bumping around back and forth, and the high time frame is bullish, as it generally always is. So we could be seeing a range develop maybe around about this between 62 and 69, more or less. Might see a range price bump around back and forth. However, I do have some indications in the algos the price actually could just simply break out and go up. Not having a lot of success shorting Bitcoin. In fact, I took a very small hedge short today and got blown out of that. So I think I'll hang back and not try to do that for the moment. Shorting Bitcoin in a bull market, I do have a success rate, but it's just not as good as going long. So not a whole lot to talk about with Bitcoin. Let's see if I look at the lower time frame. Could refine this range with this data a little bit. Looks like price is more bumping its head on about 71.6, right? So this is on the 3-hour chart. Decent chance this will want to continue down if Bitcoin itself is not ready to go test those all-time highs, right? So right now price is consolidating below its resistance, and as long as it stays above this say 68,000 level, then there's a good chance it's going to continue to go back and forth and make its way up. That's probably what's going to happen with Bitcoin, but again, it could grab some liquidity down below it, and if it does break below, I will reassess the entire chart and see what I think will happen next. Okay, here we are with Ethereum, and price seemed to do, at least in part, what I thought it would do. It grabbed some liquidity from this lower area, didn't quite make it down into this area, but it certainly may still do so. It looks like price is kind of continuing down. I'm going to move to the daily chart here. There is a decent chance price will want to grab some liquidity down a little bit lower. And again, that might be in this general area around this 3,300 area, 3,330 really. However, it could simply be that if Bitcoin does break upside, then Ethereum may follow through. But right now, if I were just to say, what do I think is going to happen and not worry too much about being right or wrong and just kind of do what I think, I'd say price is probably going to slowly make its way kind of down, maybe pop up a little here and there. And once it's done grabbing liquidity from wherever that might be, it might be at this 3,300 level, it might be different area than that. I think it will eventually make its way up. And again, I think that's going to be very dependent on what Bitcoin does. And here is Solana. And of course, Solana itself is looking very much like Bitcoin, hanging out in this range, and it is consolidating below the top of the range. It is heading down to the midpoint of this range, and that range is between 168 and 195. And I do, I have a feeling, at least the algos are giving me some clues here. Let's see. Yeah, from what I can see, Solana is a little flat. It's got a lot of bullish pressure on the high time frame. So what we might see, and again, that's going to be Bitcoin dependent because everything at this point really is, we might see price hang out here, bounce around, and then pop up. And I think once it finally does pop up, I have targets at 230 and 255. However, if Bitcoin does take a hard hit and fall, Solana probably will do the same thing, and this chart will be basically rendered invalid. For the moment, though, price is still ranging between these levels, and I probably would not go long until price broke above, I'd say above 196, 197. I like to see price break above that before I get too excited. So that is a basic round out of the charts of the 3 major cryptos that I like to look at. And of course, we got a good look at Panda. I hope this was helpful. Please come over to algofactory.tech. We help people design their own trading method, which may allow them to pull money out of the market on a regular basis. Could be daily, weekly, could be monthly, depends on how they design it. We hope to see you over there. Remember, trade your job, upgrade your life. See you on the next one.